I don't know. It was a funny idea to me. I wanted a mint chocolate cookie one, and I'm like, if you know, you know, right? So I was thinking of putting this guy into my creepy cookie subscription box. I can't say things. Wow, subscription box.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I know it's been a minute, and I'm sorry. It's just been so, oh my gosh. So I just had this giant flash sale, this 24-hour flash sale, where everything was 40% off my website. If you missed it, I'm sorry, but it was only 24 hours. I tried to get the word out as much as I could. I posted on my Facebook pages, on Instagram. I sent out emails, two of them. So I did my best to alert y'all about it. But in 24 hours, let me look at my numbers. The reason I did that was because it's really been slow here at my regular job, which is at a hotel, and I was getting called off a lot, which is fine. I always tell them, call me off first before anybody else, because I do have a backup source of income, whereas the others do not, and I know that they need their paychecks. So I'm like, you know, call me off. So I ended up getting called off like every single day this week, except for one, this past week. And I was like, well, now I need money. So I ran the flash sale. 24 hours. 24 hours, that's all it was. And this is the mammoth list of stuff that I have to make. 28 16-ounce candles. What did this end up being? 47 9-ounce candles, 21 4-ounce candles, 16 packs of melts, 22 scrubs, and 24 butters. And that's only because I still have some up there. So we're getting some stuff prepped. This isn't even everything. I had to order more jars. So we're missing 10 jars of the 16-ounce size, and we're missing 13 jars of the 9-ounce size. We've got all the 4 ounces over there, some of the melts. I still have to make the labels for this stack right here. And then obviously I'll have to do the scrubs and the body butters. So yeah, thank you. If you ordered during that sale, thank you. You bailed me out. You absolutely bailed me out. So the hotel hours, the missing hotel hours, not even a concern anymore. In fact, I told my boss, I was like, and I told JJ and my mom too, I was like, you know, the irony being that now, this coming week, I hope I get called off because I need the time to make all of the orders from the sale I had to have for not having hours at the hotel. So, you know, and it looks like it's going to be that way anyway. Thank God, because it's going to take me all week to make these, and I still have to wait on some jars to arrive. But I can't make everything all at once anyway, because as you can see, I mean, just this amount is taking up the entire table, and that's sitting next to each other, like side to side, which I obviously can't make them like that. I have to spread them out so that there's adequate cooling flow, air, room between them, you know. So yeah, this is definitely going to have to be a multi-day thing. I don't know, but yeah, we're going to have to go through these and see what I can make right now with what I've got, and prioritize as much as possible and get it all going here. So I got called off today. Woo, thank God. I'm in my clothes that I would have been wearing to work. I mean, obviously I wear my shirt over this. I don't just go to work in this. You know, that would be weird. Yeah, I ended up getting dressed. I set my alarm. I got up. I wrangled Scrappy into his sweaters. I ran him outside, started the car because it's freaking cold. And apparently y'all are experiencing cold everywhere. So, welcome to what it's like in North Dakota on a regular day. I'm not even phased. We're not even phased. It's not even as cold as it usually is. We're actually like, woo, it's actually not that bad over here in North Dakota, and the rest of the country is freaking out like, oh my God, the wind chill, and it's in the negatives. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what we got here all the time. But anyway, so I ran out and started the car, took Scrappy out, fed him, you know, got dressed, brushed my teeth real quick, and then I got the text that was like, hey, you can stay home today. And I was like, yes, because yeah, We got lots of work to do. And I updated my workspace. It's a little messy right now because it's chaotic, because it's like I got a lot going on right now, but I want to show you guys. I'm very happy with it. So first of all, I put up some lights. The outlet is over here, so I had to like awkwardly run it along here. But I put up some lights because, you know what? I was tired of it being all dingy over here or like super bright with that light on. So this is my workspace. This is my candle, this is my wax area, this is the major candle wax, that's the wax melt wax, those are my dye blocks. That's usually where the jars are, but we're tapped out right now. These are the 4-ounce tins, these are all the fragrances, and there's some over there too because I ran out of room because I've got a lot of fragrances. We've got our shipping supplies right here, fragile stickers, tape, the scale for weighing everything, my pen fell on the floor. Tissue paper for wrapping. These are the lids. These are the pipettes. These are my dye blocks. This is my add-in glitter stuff. These are the stickers and all that. Up here we got swirl supplies, just miscellaneous stuff kind of. And then these are the wax melt things. And then up here we have the shipping boxes, at least some of them anyway. So, and then we have the work table. I guess I've really never given you guys a proper tour of my work area. This is neat. Anyway, so here we go. So this is obviously the work table, and I've got my Roku TV up in the window here, which is real nice. I can just kind of put on something and have it going in the background so I can see, you know, sort of watch it while I'm working. It's nice. And then there's my new laser printer taking up half of my workspace on the table, which is fantastic, but we need it, so there it is. And then over here, now this is a giant box. This is the jars. Oh, there's a teeny. Hello, teeny. These are the jars for the for the body butters and the sugar scrubs, and they're in there in a giant plastic bag, so it's all, you know, they're not just like haphazardly scattered around in the box. They're in there in a plastic bag, so it's all good. I'll just show you so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, big old plastic bag, and they're all stacked in here really neatly, so I just reach in there and retrieve whatever I need. Quite nice. Lots of them in there. There's like 300 of them in there or something. And then this is the body butter and sugar scrub shelf. Down here we have that case of wax from my good supplier, which we have to tap into today. There's my coconut oil. There's my sugar. These are all the lids for the body butters and stuff. This is the body butter base. We have another one up here. We got the mango butter here. Shea butter is behind it. We got mixing bowls. These are some more 4-ounce tins that I didn't have room for over on the other shelf. More mixing bowls and stuff. This is where final products usually go. So we got some body butters already made up here. These are things that I need to make yet. Okay, these are new ones that are going to be coming out. These two are going to be new. They're going to be in addition to the Valentine's Day line. I absolutely love that. Look at that. Love Bites. I don't know what made me think of it, but there it is. It's going to smell like orange ginger. And then this one, Mom came up with. I love it. Love You to Death. There's a skull. I don't know if you can tell. It's a skull with hearts all over it, and it's going to smell like raspberry fudge. So these both will be added to the Sugar Scrub and Body Butter line for Valentine's Day. And then up here we have a couple scrubs and stuff, and there's a box with stuff in it for frou-frouiness. And there's a Watson. Hi, Watson. We like never get to see you. She always does this. But yeah, this my work area looks really nice at night with these lights. It's just, you know, enough light for me to be able to see. It's not all dark and dingy, and it just gives it a nice little character. But obviously it is morning time right now. Teeny, we have a lot of work to do. So thank you guys, everybody who participated in the sale. You're awesome. I'm working real hard to get the stuff out to you here. It's going to take me all week, especially since I have to wait for some more jars to arrive and stuff. But I really, really, really appreciate everybody who ordered. Thank you. You saved my butt. This seems to be a theme. I say that a lot, don't I? But yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to make these things really, really good for you, and I really appreciate it. Also, I posted on Facebook. So if you follow my Facebook pages, then you saw this already, but I'm thinking about doing subscription boxes, monthly subscription boxes. The reason I thought of it was because, first of all, the reason I haven't done it before was that my website that I use required me to pay more to upgrade to like a premium thing to allow for the subscription box thing to happen. And, you know, I I didn't want to have to pay more a month for this thing. It was like double what I'm paying now, just to activate the subscription box thing, and I wasn't even sure how it would go. But a lot of you seem interested, which is good, and now I have kind of a pretty good idea of what I want to do with it. So I was thinking that for the subscription boxes, you know, I'm not, like, I might put current products in it, like here and there if it applies to the theme, but for the most part it's going to be all unique to the subscription box, you know what I mean? And bonus points, I can get away with stuff in a subscription box that I can't get away with selling on the website because of copyright stuff. So like I'm thinking, you know, like doing a Nightmare Before Christmas subscription box, or a Beetlejuice one, or like a Disney Villains one, you know, stuff like that, you know, where I can really actually use ideas that have been trapped in my head for years, but I can't execute them because of copyright, you know. But if they're in the subscription box, you know what I mean? That's a way around it. So I'm really excited to start doing that. It might take me a minute to get that orchestrated, because it will. And I have this to worry about right now. So that's kind of current stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work on this and look for the Love You to Death and Love Bites sugar scrubs and body butters coming soon, next week probably, because again, this right now is my priority. Oh god, and this isn't even all of it. Wow. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, get some fuel, get some coffee, and then sit down and figure this out and get started. And that's gonna be my life for this week. So I'll check in with you later. Let me know what you think about the subscription boxes. Let me know, because I want to make sure there's enough interest before really diving into it, okay? But I mean, I want to do it. I just really want to make sure there's interest. So let me know. I'll check in with you later. Okay, we've had the breakfast, we've had the coffee. It's been 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. Finally got wave one, wave one set up. So this is wave one. So I've had to set several off to the side here for later, and once the rest of the jars and stuff arrive too, then that will be wave 2. But this for now is wave 1. You see what I mean about spacing everything out like that? So this is all that there's room for on my work table. Once the additional jars arrive, and then that plus those, I'm getting most of the melts and the 4 ounces out of the way right now, which is good because they're small, but they obviously take up space. So we're gonna do that in wave 2 once the stuff arrives, and it shipped yesterday, so it should be here tomorrow or the next day. But the fact remains that I will be working all week on all of these, and I don't know what's what as far as orders go. Like, these aren't in any order. I just kind of grabbed what I know that I can do right now in like big bunches. So, you know, I'm not like making them order by order to like send them out, you know, in a certain order. So like if certain orders get completed today, then I will package them up and send them out. Obviously I'll have to assess all of that, because I mean, I got a lot of orders, okay, a lot of orders, and most of them were fairly large because everybody was taking advantage of the 40% off, which is awesome, which is exactly what I wanted you to do. Good job, you guys are smart. A lot of you used cashed in your discounts for your loyalty club skull points and got even more % off, and you guys are freaking brilliant, because yeah, you got a lot of your stuff at a steal, absolute steal. So I appreciate that y'all are smart. So thank you for using up your loyalty points and for being members of the Candle Club. We appreciate you, and by we I mean me and Houdini. We are the predominant runners of Underworld Connection. I do all the work. She walks by and yells at me every once in a while. That is her role in this company. Now that it is 1:15, I've been up since 8. Now that it's 1:15, I'm gonna get started on this here and see how much I can do into the night, and we're gonna go from there. I might need another one of these though. I might need like 4 more of these. Stick around, because I have some more new stuff to show you that will be in the works very, very soon, and I'm really excited about. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get started and I'll be right back. Es ist 15:30 Uhr und wir sind fertig mit Runde 1. Wow. So yeah, I've got round 1 of wave 1 cooling. So we got all our 4 ounces done from this round wave anyway. And the wax melts from wave 1 finished as well. That's the milk and cookies one. Isn't that cute? I absolutely love my little chocolate chips and the milk and cookies stuff. Makes me, that's the first wax melt I think I've made of the milk and cookies, and it makes me very happy. So yeah, the first layers are all done of the candles of wave 1. And in the meantime, I got these in the waiting room. These all have to be made, and then these are behind here, all the butters that need to be done, and these are all the scrubs that need to be done. And yeah, those will just have to happen when they happen. I ran out of shea butter last week, so it's actually arriving today, so I can get going on the body butters and the scrubs tonight, actually, if I really wanted to. If I really just want to work myself into the ground, I can finish up these, which wouldn't be too bad. You know, it's always more work when I add in the 4 ounces and the wax melts, because it's a lot of hoppity skippity jumping around and stuff, but it's not too bad now that I get those out of the way. And then just left with the layered candles, and then the scrubs and the body butters don't take too much time. It's just kind of intensive because, like, I'm still getting used to them. But what I wanted to show you was that I have an idea for my first subscription box. I was thinking of making it the creepy cookie box. You see where I'm going with this? I know I have a Wednesday needed candle. I want to mostly put new exclusive subscription box products in the subscription boxes, because that's kind of the point, you know, and it's gonna be a surprise or whatever. But one thing I do want to show you that I am planning on putting in there, and then I will make available sometime later after the subscription box, you know, as an individual item, because I'm happy with it. This is going to be a scrub and a butter. It is a mint chocolate cookie scent. You're gonna love this. And it is called Not Made from Real Girl Scouts. I'm a bit cheeky. I don't know. It was a funny idea to me. I wanted a mint chocolate cookie one, and I'm like, if you know, you know, right? So I was thinking of putting this guy into my creepy cookie subscription box. I can't say things. Wow, subscription box as part of that theme. And then the rest of the stuff will be a complete surprise. And I don't know what all I'm going to include, so I don't know how much it's going to cost. Don't know if I'm going to make them available individually and then the option of subscribing monthly for a discounted price. I'm really just going to have to look into it and really sit down and just sort of go over everything that goes into it, because yeah, from my research so far on subscription boxes, there's a lot that it entails, and I would have to do a lot of planning. So I might have one in time for February, maybe. We'll see. I have no promises, but I just really want to make sure that I get all the information that I can on good quality subscription box for y'all. You know, obviously it's going to be a mix of candles, scrubs, butters, things like that, and probably some other stuff. You know, I'm thinking kind of like the giveaway boxes that I did for Halloween, you know, so it wouldn't just be the candles and the scrubs and the butters. Like, it would be a couple other little trinkets, you know, that go along with the theme, you know, something to make it really cool and just really special and really unique, and like a nice, really cool surprise. Because if people are really going to subscribe, you know, for a monthly box from me, I want to make it really good, and I want to make it really worth your while, you know, and something that you're just really excited to get and open up and be like, oh my God, you know. And of course I'll price it reasonably, you know. I always try to do that. So that's kind of what I was thinking. But yeah, I'm super excited about about this one. It just made me laugh to think of it, you know, the little asterisks, not made from real Girl Scouts. Anyway, so that's about it for today. I think JJ's going to be up here in a little bit. I love that I've put in a full day's work before he's even gotten up for the day. And then I'm going to put in another full day's work after he goes to work. This is my life, and I love it. I love it so much. Please don't ever stop ordering stuff from me, because I love sharing it with you, and I love doing it, and it makes me so happy. Oh, it just fulfills me. Like, I don't mind working at the hotel. It's a job I genuinely enjoy, of all the jobs that I could possibly choose from that are jobs. But honestly, 3 hours there and I'm like, okay, I'm over this. But this the candles and the scrubs and the butters and the creating and the making and the stuff. Like, man, I could do this 16 hours a day every day, and I just love it. I just can't get enough of it. It doesn't even feel like work. I don't even acknowledge it. When people ask me what I do, I would just say, oh, I'm a housekeeper at a hotel. And then JJ always pipes up and he's like, she also owns a candle business and makes sugar scrubs and body butters, and they're super awesome. Like, he pipes up and interjects for me, and he's just like, why do you always just say you're a housekeeper? You're so much more than that. And I'm like, because I don't think of it as work, and I forget that it actually is a source of income, just because to me, it's like I'm doing something that I love and I'm just doing it. Like, I forget that it's work because it doesn't feel like work to me, but it's so sweet that he always pipes up and he's like, you do this too, and he like super brags about me to people, and that's so sweet. He's proud of me. Yeah, I don't think of it as work. To me, it's not. It's just a fun thing that I do, and it's a bonus that it makes me money and really bails me out sometimes, and it's wonderful, and I have you guys to thank for that, so thank you. But yeah, it just doesn't feel like work. I enjoy it that much, and it's really cool, so I hope I can continue to do this. So if you guys want to check out candles and scrubs and butters, now the 2 new Valentine's ones will be out, well, I say next week, but since my supplies are arriving today, I might make them and knock them out tonight and get them online. So you can check, keep checking back. I'll make an announcement either way on my Facebook page and Instagram, and I'll send out an email and stuff like that. So if you're not subscribed to the website, please do so. Go down to worldconnection.com, stroll all the way to the bottom, hit the subscribe button, and put in your email address, and then you'll get notified when I get new products released and sales and stuff. Sorry, I have like a hiccup stuck in my throat. But anyway, if you want to check out my stuff, or order a discounted Valentine's Day box and a sugar scrub and body butter, build your own customized box. I have that too for a discounted price under worldconnection.com. A lot of my stuff isn't available on Etsy, unfortunately, because Etsy is lame and limits my, like selection amount to 2. And for the boxes that I make, there's usually at least 4 choices to pick from, at least, or even 3. I can't even do 3 on Etsy. It limits me to 2. And it's super lame. So that's why that stuff's not on Etsy. It's not because I'm mean or biased towards my website. It's because Etsy hates me and hates the sellers and charges them astronomical fees and does not give them a lot of options in return for all those fees. And if you're thinking of starting a small business site, I recommend staying as far away from Etsy as you possibly can. Go through Shopify or Wix or one of the other business sale product building websites. Trust me, Etsy, they might have started off great, but they have not ended up so great. So whatever. Anyway, go down to worldconnection.com. Links are in the description below. Even if you want to look on Etsy, that's fine too. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm going to go to the gym with JJ when he gets up here because I want me some treadmill time. That has become like my Zen time, and it's pretty cool. I appreciate it. So I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always. And vlog phrase of the day is not made from real Girl Scouts. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay, bye.